Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is IC1365, and welcome to. I'm going to make this the last episode of Potionomics. So, basically, after you get all the money you would ever need, everything becomes easy and trivial. So, there's like no need to actually sell. So, basically, you would just go around giving gifts and talking to the people, which I think, no, yeah, it's half the game, sure, but also, uh, I don't use any of their cards, so none of the conversations are important, and everyone's just like, oh, well, I know you're already with somebody, and that's just the same reaction everyone had. And I maxed out a couple of people, like the cats, so maybe I'll show the cat conversations, but on the whole, I don't think uh that's interesting. So, and also everything was, like I said, everything's very easy. You were able to buy all the ingredients. You're able to send everybody out on quests. You're able to use most of your time to send people out on quests, and you get to max out everything when you just have all the money, and everything's way too easy. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show snapshots of what I've done, and then yeah, hope you enjoy what is left after, you know, you just have a bunch of money. Thanks for watching. You know, we make good choices. It's all about maximizing your pleasure. Fresh fruit is tasty, but dried fruit is denser, so you can eat more of it. And ectoplasm takes some getting used to, but it won't cause your blood sugar to spike and crash like butterscotch will. Wow, you really put some thought into this. Yeah, I'm the master of the scales, meaning both music scales and the yogurt weigh-in variety. That's pretty amazing. And so generous of you. Like I said, I wanted to celebrate you, celebrate us. And, well, I have something else to celebrate too. You know the song I've been working on? I'm almost done. I'm on track to finish it tonight. Turns out having a girlfriend is good for productivity. Cuddles lead to creativity? If only I'd known sooner. Well, I don't know. I think you were worth holding out for. Anyway, there's still some rough spots to iron out and a few clumsy rhymes. But the first draft is always the hardest part. And the end is in sight. You should be proud. When can I hear it? When can I hear it? I'm so curious. Yeah, enthusiasm gets 2 stars. That means a lot. I promise I'll share it once it's fully cooked. But I only hope that it's the start of a new chapter. That is, just the first of a whole new slew of original songs. That's what it's all about. This is why I got into music to begin with. Well, tell me more. Tell me more. What exactly did you get into music? Well, this sounds cheesy, but I wanted to make a difference. Okay, that's not the whole story, but I wanted was to be in the spotlight. I always loved to be a center of attention. Yeah, I was also a theater kid. I wanted to be in the theater, but it never worked out. I wonder why. Hmm. But I also wanted to just use the spotlight to enact real change. This is amazing to me. The power music has to sway our hearts. I wish everyone had a platform thought more carefully about how to use it. Okay, there's so much shade getting thrown around to different factions of people. With great stage presence comes great responsibility, right? I only got totally swept up in the race to be on top. I let myself become a cog in a corporate hit making machine. I didn't write a single word or share a single original opinion. Not for years. No time like the present. Ain't that the truth? The words have been flowing out of me lately, but I still need to write the climax of the song. It's important to get the tone right. So, what do you think? As the hero comes to the end of her trials, should she be pretty confident? Or does she worry she'll fall short at the very end? Word, obviously. You can't. I forgot the mix. I forgot the mix of stuff, but I think It was confident, and then just having a little bit of worry at the end. I think that'll be fine, right? A little worried. It's more fun if she's worried. Heightens the suspense. And it's true to life. Often the best among us fail to see their own greatness. Okay, that should be the last piece of input I need. Now, I just gotta iron out the rhyme scheme. Nothing rhymes with coupon, does it? But that's the final sheet I had for you today. 50% off adventures. Coupon soups on. I'm honestly not a songwriter. And yet, make no mistake, I couldn't have written this one without you. Alright. Today's the day you give me another coupon, right? Hey, Sylvia, recognize this potion? At a wave of Salt's paw, Pepper holds up a glittering potion. The color and the clarity are superb. That's a good looking potion. Is it one of mine? Sure is. We procured it off of one of your customers. I'm flattered, but I could have made one for you. So you're saying it's not irreplaceable or nothing? Good to know. Pepper, dump it out, please. Pepper uncorks the bottle and dumps its contents in the sea. You bitch! I worked hard on that! Hey, what gives? We needed a fancy container for your ceremony, something you had a connection to. You could have just asked me for a spare bottle. Consider it one last test of your commitment, and honestly, got me ready for these shocking twists. Running with us means weathering some storms sometimes, so gird your loins before anyone can kick at them. Batten down the hatches. Alright. Choose to apply stalwart or decrease stress by 5. Prevents the next debuff, or just lowers your stress. Okay, you're right. I should have seen that coming. Now, come on. If you're done crying over spilled milk, we got something big in mind for today. Spilled milk makes me cry. You've been running with us for a while. One thing's clear. You're definitely blood brother material. I can count on one paw the times you've backed down from danger. And there's only one thing we value more than fearlessness. Family. That's right. I don't just mean the kittens in your birth litter either. See, as a pirate, you get to make your own family. How great is that? So what do you say? Are you ready to become a blood brother? I mean, I kind of need more information, but yeah, enthusiasm. Yes, let's do it. That's the right attitude. And hey, bonus, your verbal confirmation absolves us of liability. Hey, wait, what? Hold on. It'll be fine, just do exactly as we tell you. Thus begins a strange ritual, the full significance of which is largely lost on Sylvia. I should have asked for more fucking information. First, she's told to bathe, which mostly involves licking her hands. Now I have brimstone and leather fibers on my tongue. You're supposed to take your gloves off first. There's some mutual sniffing, and then the pirates break into a lively sea shanty. And so the kittens lost their mittens upon the raging seas. That goes on for a while. Alright, time for the grand finale. Normally, we'd have you urinate in the sand over there. But you seem like the type to be pee shy, so we ain't got all day. So drop a loogie instead. It amounts to the same thing, marking your territory. It's like graffiti, Silvio's here. As initiation goes, this isn't too bad. Nah, there's no initiation. We're just hanging out. I guess this is one sort of ceremony thing we gotta do, Pepper. Sylvia, would you like to bring the bottle of sand from this beach? As you know, every pirate carries sand from their birthplace. In your case, this beach is the site of your rebirth as a pirate. Now, wherever you go, whatever you do, you'll have a piece of rafter with you. And if we're apart, it'll remind you of us too. Plus, in a pinch, it works as a portable lid box. Thanks, guys, I'll cherish this. I'm sort of relieved there's no actual blood involved. Forget that somebody here faints at the very sight of blood. That's somebody's salt. Cool. Another large treasure chest, please. Cool. Dragonfire pearls, more wood. Yep. Ooh, what the fuck is that? Yeti antler? Ooh, I like Yeti antler. Cool. I don't know how that fucking works. Your arrival is like the dawn itself. Begone, darkness, for Sylvia has arrived. I'm always happy to see you, friend. I like a warm welcome. Never fan of the dawn, though. Given the choice, I'd rather sleep in. This is a choice I cannot condone. Our time is too precious to be spent on repose. Nobody could be productive 24/7, or better when I'm rested. And I'm way less cranky. Well, if it's in the service of the great work, then naps are allowed. As all outings with friends, I had one in mind for today. You know me, I'm up for anything. Where are we going? We are close now. It's just up ahead. Muktuk leads Sylvia confidently through the trees. It is clearly a path he used to walk before. The underbrush recedes, and the trees grow less dense, and Sylvia realizes they come to a clearing. And it's the center of a large frozen lake. That's weird. It's very cold out here. It is the uncanny and awe-inspiring feature of this landscape. This forest contains many such oddities. A hero shared this location with me in exchange for sharper weapons and a masterful shield. For now, it remains the largest secret, but word will get out. Some entrepreneurizing rafter will no doubt find a way to monetize it. Let us enjoy that before it happens, yes? Moktuk pulls out two pairs of shoes from his satchels. They've been modified with blades affixed to their soles. At first, Sizzle expects the shoes to be some kind of weapon, but Muktuk dons a pair and glides out onto the ice. This recreational activity is much like where I come from. Come, let me show you how it is done. Muktuk moves with remarkable grace upon the ice. He twirls, he leaps. He's as nimble as a deer. Sylvia dons the blades, boots on her, made for her. Then he joins them. She sets up tentatively onto the ice and immediately falls into her bottom. It's embarrassing, but Muktuk doesn't laugh. He offers her a flipper, pulls her up to her feet, and takes her for a circuit around the lake. It almost feels like flying without a broom. This is incredible. I'm glad you enjoyed. But no adventure would be complete without some loot. A coupon! Yes! You're spoiling me, and I like it. Well, if you pardon the expression, today is only the tip of the iceberg. My people, guided by the wisdom and the will of our ancestors, have created such splendor across the world. The Cowers of Rhodes, the Penny Pyramids, Tuskenge, all are sights I wish to see one day, that I must see. I very much wish to share those experiences with you. First rather than the world, exactly that. And yet, there's no rush, is there? Come, my friend. Surely the wider world, with all its wonders and worries, can wait a while. Let's take one more spin around the ice. Come on, blood brother, let's get out of here. Where to? With the party at the Heroes Guild. We want to see the place. As buildings go, the guild hall is one fine sea vessel. The fact that it's intact after the Kraken battle tells you that those sailors knew what they were doing. They really showed the old witch a thing or two. Well, tell me more. Do you remember the day Maven was defeated? Remember? Jeez, how old do you think I am? But the Grey Muzzle tells stories of all time when this particular island was totally off limits. Whatever else she was up to, I ain't one to judge. But keeping the riches of this place to herself? That gets my hackles up. Her death was good for business. And no disputing, though. They never found a body or nothing. Makes you wonder. Anyway, about this party, if you can believe it, Pepper and I weren't exactly invited. But we heard, some of the heroes think you can get us in. I'll talk to Baptiste. I bet he'll let you in. And what if he says no? Better to sneak us in. You leave a window open, and our cat-like agility will do the rest. I don't want to piss off any heroes, though. Who wants to get smited? Well, I guess you'd rather not get caught. Also, it's smoked. Hey, this party's alright. I mean, nothing's on fire, but it's still early. I like the trophies. We could do something like that. We'd have too many. The ship will sink under the weight of our many triumphs. Salt and Pepper are a pure injection of energy into the party. The crowd grows louder and more animated in the vicinity. The next round's on the captain! Huzzah! Sylvia's skeptical idea of mixing too much liquor with so much dairy. When the pirates chug, She sips. Sylvia, you're wonderful. I'm so glad you're a blood brother. Brother. Blood brother. Oh boy. Someone got into the catnip. Sylvia, you ready to go? I could use some help getting the captain back. Also, I've been getting dirty looks since the chandelier came down. It's like it's it's like it's my fault it wasn't bolting in better. I could talk to Baptiste, try to smooth things over. I ain't bothered. What's he gonna do? But here, was gonna give this coupon anyway. You can always pass it along if you wanna mollify him. 40% off chests. Yes. I think I better keep this to myself. Now you're talking like a pirate. Peppers smashed. Alright. Like, that's a big anger issue cat. I'm not going anywhere near that fucking thing. Alright. And I would like for you to tell me this lore. I'm glad you're here, Sylvia. Felt bad about how our last excursion ended. I should not have left things the way I did. I'm particularly sorry to have spoiled what could have been a romantic moment. I was hoping you'd make it up. Let me make it up to you with ice cream. That's the best idea I heard all day. Let's go. Go? Go where? To the ice cream parlor? Parlor? I mean, they've got a whole shop just for ice cream? That's wild and wildly unnecessary. Make your ice cream at home is easy. Come, I'll show you. Saffron brings out a large, hollowed-out tortoiseshell that's been fitted with supports to keep it stable, and the surface glows with icy enchantment runes. Is that an ice cream cauldron? You're not far off the mark. We just gotta add some rock salt, heavy cream, basilisk milk, various flavorings. Basilisk milk? No, I'm only pulling your leg. Basilisk milk freezing point is far too low. We use plain old Minotaur milk. Saffron combines the ingredients and sets it stirring as the mixture thickens. A slowing stirs. I could help? You essentially do this for a living. I can't have you stirring on your break. The final result is the sounding. Saffron added subtle notes of lavender, and the freshness of the cream elevates the flavor. I may have been spoiled for all other ice cream. And we'll have to do this again. I'm determined to invent a palatable saffron-flavored variety. But does this mean my apologies accepted? My behavior at the beach forgotten? We should talk about it. We should talk about it. But yeah, say no more. Yeah, say no more. You don't owe any further explanations. I'm very grateful that you give me the time and space to process my feelings. It makes me feel like I can be honest with you, and while it may be true that I don't owe an explanation, I think it'd do me so good to get this off my chest. I'm all ears. Well, we were speaking before about the day a group of heroes came to the Raptor Shores. They slayed Maven's Kraken on the path to strike down the Witch Queen herself. And you were there. I was there. But I wasn't a spectator. The truth is, I was one of the heroes. Wait, really? You aren't pulling my leg? Saffron, that's amazing. Why didn't you tell me you're famous? If I were truly famous, would you need to be told? You know what I mean. You lived history. You made history. I think history would have gotten along just fine without us. We're all of us too green. Looking back, we were more than kids. But we were absolutely certain of our own abilities, and we were so eager to make our mark on the world. We got our chance when the Heroes Guild finally decided to move against the Witch Queen Maven. The guild leadership claimed that she was taking control of the people here and was building up a monstrous army to invade the mainland. I think even at that time, part of me knew it wasn't true. Tell me more. Why would they lie about that? Why else? Money. Maven had taken a barren island and infused it with magic. The guild and the rules and the aristocrats themselves wanted access to this place, to its resources. She refused to barter with them, so they found a reason to move against her. They told us we were defending our home. In hindsight, I think we were only invading someone else's. There are no captives to liberate, just a small community of outcasts here by choice. And there were no army of monsters, just a single kraken guarding the harbor. We didn't anticipate that. A big one, judging by the skull. You can say that again. It had gorged itself with magic like everything else here. It was the hardest fight we'd ever been in. I was grievously injured. Yeah, you lost two legs and an arm, right? That's why you got the wood arms? I would have died. Not for I healed Shaylee. She called we called her the She-Wolf, and she earned her name that day, defending me with a ferocity that none I'd seen before. After that battle, Shaylee and the others wanted to press on right away. They even had to know we were there. Stealth was no longer an option. But my injuries were too severe. I needed time to recover. They left me in town, which was just a tiny collection of huts at this point. Recruited a local boy to be their guide, and struck off to face me even well. I guess you know what happened after that. Never saw them again. Saffron, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. That was a long time ago. Most days I feel at peace with it, but occasionally the grief sneaks up on me, catches me off guard, overwhelms me. So that's my secret. For all my talk about tranquility, I'm actually a big hot mess. You're entitled to be a little messy. You've been through a lot. I suppose I have. But I never want the tragedy to define me. Not in my own eyes or not to others. I have regrets, but I don't wallow in them. I try my best to avoid picking up any new ones. I don't regret how I acted at the beach, so I want to apologize. I want to explain. And now I can take a breath and let it go. Just like that. Just like that. Stress can't get its claws into you if you don't let it. And mindfulness makes you the master of your own mental domain. Mindfulness. Discard. This is the only way to discard stress cards. Mindfulness. Sure. Tranquility, here I come. Thank you for letting me out, Celia. I honestly feel much better. And I promise to be less volatile from here on out. Alright. Gift, what do you like? Minerals? You like minerals? Not particularly, but I can rank you up again, but that'll leave me with one time slot to go back home to. What's that wood noise? What the fuck? Anyway, let's just rank up. I've been feeling less burdened since our recent talk. I've been so determined to leave the past in the past, but it feels better to have everything out in the open. It really helped my productivity too. Just this morning, I converted an old ladder into a wine rack, which was necessary. Yes, yesterday I decided my old wine rack would make a fine bird feeder. Now I just have to figure out where to put that, how to get that bird feeder up into that tree. I suppose I have to make a new ladder. Or I could fly it up there for you. There you go again, solving my problems. What are friends for? I like making you smile. It brightens my day up every time. There's the heart. I save all my best smiles for you, and my best haggling tips. Let me teach you some breathing exercises that'll help you calm through the most difficult negotiation. Regulated breathing reduces stress by 1 at the start of each turn, lasts until the end of the current haggling session. Stacks. This is what I need. Okay. Lasts until the end of the haggling session. Which means it lasts. So that's that's good. And it stacks. So if I find it again, I can play it again and I'll lose more stress. That's the good card. And exhale. Got it. I do I do well to remember my own advice. I think my palm is sweating. Fleshy one, I mean. Is everything alright? Yes. I want to discuss some things. To begin with, Sylvia, you are extraordinary. I cherish you. Our friendship, like ours, comes along with so rarely. I felt it was necessary to say something to let you know how I feel. And part of what I'm feeling is scared. You're scared? I don't understand. It's difficult to explain, but I'll try. I had friends once. Friends so close, they were like family. Lost every one of them in a single moment. I blinked and they were gone forever from this life. I've lived in the woods alone ever since. Not because I liked the solitude, but in a deeper sense. Because I needed the solitude. You understand? Hiding away isn't the answer. That's no way to live, Saffron. I know it isn't, but knowing a thing is true doesn't always make it easy. There's a thing about being scared, though. It gives you the opportunity to be brave. So thanks for that. Thanks for being my friend, rather than leaving me to my solitude. And so, thanks for being a little flirtatious with me. Yeah, didn't mind that, not at all. I know you're taken, even if you weren't. I'm not looking for entanglements. But after so long, it's fun to exercise those muscles again. I don't want to hide from the world, Celia, and I don't want to avoid feeling things. But let's make the most of our time. Let's live each day like it might be our last. And when our time is up, we'll know we spent it the best way we could. Together? Together, as true friends. Friendship! Friendship! We're all friends here. Alright, anyway, I gotta give gifts, give life, and move along. It's quiet at last. Perhaps I'll pick up a book. Dive! Greetings, peasant. So much for reading time, Oswald. You better get your talons at the ready. Is that a threat? I have you know I'm recording this exchange. If I want to immortalize the moment that your fears and doubts overwhelm you, now contemplate my superiority and despair. Go on. I'll wait. Joke's on you. All you're immortalizing is me making this promise. I'm gonna meet you tomorrow. I won't even break a sweat. Now, why don't you get out of here and mind your own business? Oh, I assure you, my business is at the forefront of my mind, and business is very good. It seems that the sheeple of after are less concerned with my benevolent surveillance than you guessed. Would you like to know what they said about you behind closed doors? There's nothing you could tell me that I haven't already read in an anonymous review. Well, here's something you might not have figured out. If you dare stand in my way tomorrow, you will be as dust beneath my heel. I'm not backing down, Anubia. I mean, I didn't let the shark man intimidate me. What chance does a little girl have? Curse you, I'm not a little girl! Sure, my regal bearing and my keen stratagems have made that more than apparent. I am over 1,000 years old, and I shall live for 1,000 more. Well, yeah, but your cheeks are just so pinchable. Pinchable? You pinch me at your own peril, you toothless jackal. I hate you, I curse you, you'll see. Alright, if you were really recording that, then just blew up. You'll probably edit it out, right? Yeah, you'll edit it out. Did she just really brag about her regal bearing and then have a hissy fit? Maybe throwing a tantrum is one of those keen stratagems she mentioned. Can't wait to see that maniac get spanked. Alright. That day is just great. That's a great day. Anyway, if I kept playing the money game, I probably could have made 300,000 if I kept doing the money shit. Be careful of hiring big hero expeditions. Like sand through the hourglass, another 10-day period has come and gone. But there's no time to wax nostalgic for bygone days. Now, when there's entertainment to be had. I'm Baptiste, here once more to guide you through the twists and turns of this day's tournament. On the field, the two legends of craftsmanship and commercialism stand ready to compete for all the many glories they deserve. Let's give them a proper greeting, shall we? Hailing from the mighty overseas empire, our first contestant, small stature, belies her imposing presence. What's the secret to her success? She says it's divine right and moral superiority, dummy. But she's no secret of her love for the dark arts of capitalism. Give it up for Anubia. That's right, clap. I know if you don't. Anubia is up against our reigning champion, who's Chthonic tonics have already become a Raftian institution. If she works hard, she fights fair, and I'm pretty sure she talks to animals. She is Sylvia. Hey, Anubia, you're a brat, and your sense of entitlement won't help you here. Shut up! I am not! Looks like the contestants are chatty amiably down there. They must be at least starstruck to be in the presence of our celebrity judge. No, I hate this motherfucker now. He's a busy man, but he's made time to share his expertise and his winning smile. Bro, he's over there. And of course, I'm smiling. We're so close to the end. Before we get to the end, we've all got to get started. And our contestants are ready to begin? Begin. Or like 5 steps ahead. But I'll give these suckers a show. Let's hope they like a tragic ending. They sound ready to me. Here we go. Round 1. This potion will break the curse of silence, as sure many foes break against my dread magnificence. That's a tall order. You may also note subtle hints of candied frog. I certainly called a whiff of something. I value this at 1,200. A satisfactory. Sylvia, welcome back. Let's see what you got. Uh, uh, I made my deck for nothing. Here, have a polyaged masterwork silence cure. This one speaks for itself. Ah, that was a pun, I think, on account of this being a silence cure. I question your sense of humor, but the potion itself is very nice. The cure is of superior quality than Anubia's. Sylvia, this point is easily yours. Like taking candy from a brat. Someone should curse you with silence. Oh, the tongue, the tongue. Maybe this isn't going exactly as the Oracle algorithm foretold, but I'm calm, I'm cool, I'm in control. And I'm gonna eat your flipping face, you worm! Oh, that's a face. That's the face of a fighter. Is still anyone's match? Alright, Nubia, that's what you have for us next. Then consider my masterpiece, a tolerance potion, aged for no less than 300 years. Fascinating. When did you find a barrel that will last so long? Oh, I didn't age it in anything so mundane as a barrel. No, this potion was aged within the hollowed-out skull of the last potion maker who dared challenge me. That's certainly a rare vintage, which earned you a valuation of 1,440, a number fit for an empress. There's a lot to ask, Sylvia, but can you beat it? Can I beat it? Alright, where's the one I aged? The one I aged is 2192. The one I made better is 2312. I mean, do I want to make it look close? Or, I mean, it'll go down in value because of the 2 negatives, actually. So, actually, yeah, that one has 2 negatives too. So, like, fuck it, this one has a positive, so that cancels out. As impressive as this whole potion is, even though it's not enough to make Nubia tolerable. Good zinger. Now, let's see if this potion itself measures up. It's even a masterwork quality. I'm thoroughly convinced. No need to sell me on it further. You've done it, Sylvia. You're moving on to the grand finale. Just like that, huh? Anubius annihilation. Annihilator. Just like that, huh? Alright. Rage! Rage! Oh, you're peeling your face mask off. $300,000. I mean, that's only like 3 times what I normally have, so, you know what? Fuck it. It's cool. Money's money. It's so fair. I should have won. Well, you definitely get the prize for sportsmanship. This place is ridiculous. If Ratha will reject my gifts, so be it. I have an empire to run, and I've experienced enough If you sort of trying to establish a foothold upon this mud. So I'll go, but this knowledge shall be my consolation. I know what you're up against next, and you have no idea, Sylvia. No idea. Well, that sounded ominous. But I'll work it out later. I deserve like half a day to revel in victory before I'm back to contemplating impending doom. I didn't even have to use my new deck. Did you see it? Anubia can get out of town fast enough. What a gentleman. So all I say is good riddance. Because you hate her stupid face, right? Come on, say it. It feels good. Ah, yes, I hated her stupid face very much. But I hope all of this taught you a lesson about how to go on the offensive and staying on the offensive when you're on a roll. Give them everything and the kitchen sink. Rattle them off. Apply fluidity for one turn. Oh my god, draw a card each time you play one? That's a little expensive, but that could be good. I'm always happy for more owlish insight. Die! Well, look at you, Sylvia. How far you've come. It must be disappointing for you. I mean, I know you like taking the money, but I'm sure you'd rather soul shackle me to a desk. Nothing could be further from the truth. I'm rooting for you, young woman. I find that hard to believe. Nonetheless, it's true. Your situation has two possible outcomes. The bank I serve benefits either way, but I prefer the outcome where both sides profit. To that end, I can accept your payment now. Don't spend it all in one place. My money! Thank you, Sylvia. And please, don't take it personally. The service I provide is a necessary one, dictated by the market. If I didn't do it, someone else would. Now, whatever else you think of me, know that I'm hoping to see you succeed. What do you think? Does she have a point? Are we on the same side? You might both hope for the same outcome, but that doesn't mean you're on the same side. It's true, Anita's services and her bank's money to get the shop up and running, but that's a predatory system. And make no mistake, in this world, we have to look out for our own interests, because no one else will. It's really happening. The course as good as ours. Alright. Made no money, lost no money. But I fucking humiliated a small child. And that's enough for me. That's enough. Just to send one, just had to send one more competitive packing. Oh, good morning, Sylvia. That was quite a show yesterday. Too close for comfort? I wasn't too worried. I see you growing in confidence, just as you grown in ability. You remind me of myself, you know. Many years ago. Well, you're not much older than me, right? You got another start, but you've only been working as a potion maker for a few years. You know, it feels like a great deal longer. Nah. Say, I don't suppose you're here to give me a scoop on the next competitor. I'm ready to crush him. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't you know? It's me, Sylvia. You're up against me next. Huh? I didn't realize. No one told me? It was Baptiste's idea, naturally. He had a flair for the dramatic, and nothing more dramatic than going up against the best. He wants us to put on a show. Figures will drum up interest in local business and inject some money into the economy. But we don't have to jump through hoops for Baptiste. In fact, I'm here with a proposal. I say we cut to the chase and you simply, well, forfeit. Nah. Forfeit? Why would I do that? Hear me out. Now, I know you need the money, there's no shame in that, so I'll let you take the cash prize, and I'll keep the fancy ingredient and my unassailable reputation, and we'll skip the whole circus. I, I could just have the money like that, just like that. I could pay off my debt and be free, but... no, sorry, but I need that ingredient. What use could you have for Maven Bloom? Well, sort of a long story, but... Oh! What the... actual hell. Uh, uh. Ah, I understand now. I see exactly what's going on here. Someone's been messing with powers beyond their control. I hope to do this the easy way, but I can see we both have skins in this game. So be it. I've waited this long after all. I could wait one more week to get what I want. That took a turn. You, you don't think he'll tell anyone, do you? About me? It doesn't matter. In another week, Helene's getting her money, and you're getting your cure. Who cares if people learn you're a bird in the meantime? Well, it doesn't do much for my sex appeal. Suck it up, Oswald. I'm more worried about how intense Robin got all of a sudden. No, he got intense last week. Even the lizard looked menacing for a minute. People tend to show their true colors when this much money is involved. He didn't seem concerned about the money, though, did he? In fact, he gave me an opportunity to get the cash I need without any of the hassle. I could be debt free right now. I appreciate you sticking out for me. I really wish you'd probably fix that ceiling beam, though. I've been a little busy. So have I, actually. I have something here that'll help you cross the finish line. There, with this stamp, you're authorized to make any potion you like, using ingredients from any region of this island. Well, alright. Finally got my full license. Just in time for the final push. I'll also treat the details of the final competition. Take a look. I gather you already know who the competitor is. The fucking crybaby. The potions you'll have to brew are no joke either. But look, there it is. The Maven Bloom. So close. I gotta make the cross. I gotta make... What is that? The Toxic Potion. Yeah, there it is. It's good on. You're as good as cured. I like the confidence, but I think it's a living legend. That's not kind of outlets before they hatch. Why do you just say chickens? You know the actual idioms. You're not a real owl. It's like, what? Bird puns. So, fuck it. Alright. Yeah, just end the day early. Get some rest. I hope I don't have a concussion. Not that anyone asked. Yeah, no one asked. Money game, money game, money game. What was the name of that cheese I liked? Sylvia, I'm glad to catch you before business hours. I won't keep you long. I'm here as a professional courtesy in my capacity as host and sponsor for the competition. I know how quickly rumors spread around town. Perhaps you've already heard about last night's break-in at the guild hall? No, I hadn't. Is everything okay? All is well. In the end, no one was hurt and nothing was taken. There's some indication that the intruders attempted to steal the rare ingredient we set aside for the grand prize. The Maven Bloom? The very same. It's why I wanted to hear this from me. As a finalist, you're doubtless eager to know what the prize remains secure. And I'll assure you that they do. I take the matter seriously. As we speak, I have Corsac laying traps. I've already commissioned a devilishly clever lockbox from Saffron. Quinn is going to set up a curse. Not exactly clear what it does, but for what they're charging, it must be rather nasty. Wow, you're definitely going all out. In truth, this isn't the first attempt that's been made. Someone's been testing the limits of our wars ever since the Maiden Blue was brought back from Mason's castle. I should have realized before now that's what they were after. With each passing day, we have more success and heroes out into the wasteland. The spores have been impressive. Yet the Maven Bloom remains one of a kind. I hope your heroes take precautions out there. You wouldn't want anything to get, I don't know, transmogrified into an animal or anything. Transmogrified? Ha! The imagination on you. But you needn't worry, my people are highly trained, and the radiation that's inundated the place has diminished significantly over recent months. It seems the land is finally recovering from the fallout of the historic battle. I'd love to know what really happened all those years ago. Wouldn't we all? But Robin is the only surviving witness, and he was so traumatized by the experience that he's only been able to share scant details. He wasn't even a trained squire. Did you know that? He was just a local orphan, conscripted by the heroes after the Kraken battle. They needed a guide, and Robin was drafted into the role. So, a little orphan boy. It's a little boy that they got as a guide. Uh-huh. It would never happen today, not on my watch. I mean, the impact on liability insurance premiums alone is nothing short of a miracle. The poor child managed to walk all the way back to town in the wake of the disaster. Picked up the lizard on the way, you know. That's why he's so firmly attached to it. Huh. He's generally a nice guy, though, right? He got a little rude the other day. Well, no one gets that so we're having a strong competitive streak. That reminds me, if Robin is competing this time, who's judging? Don't worry, I have someone lined up already. You'll like him. He is ethically unimpeachable, a public speaking dynamo with his finger on the very pulse of the market. Furthermore, he's graceful and lithe, with perfectly coiffed blue hairs, frankly surprising upper body strength, and a nice smile. Okay, you're obviously talking about yourself right now. I can neither confirm nor deny. Fucking. It just occurred to me. We're both in the business of curing people what ails them. I hadn't thought of it that way. I've got a point, though. Your potions replenish health and shield against damage. And live music has the power to soothe the soul. I could use some soothing right now, actually. So let's hope this does the trick. Zid leads Celia to the waterfront, where a temporary stage has been constructed, and a battle of the bands is in progress. Celia has never seen anything quite like it before. It's not just music. Each band employs magic and dazzling displays of pyrotechnics. There are laser light shows, phantasmal backup dances, and illusory fireworks. And through it all, Sid just scowls. What's the matter, Songbird? I'm sorry. Don't mean to be a bummer. These things normally cheer me right up, but today is all just a stark reminder of how audience cheers style over substance. Which makes me question pretty much everything, actually. The time and effort I'm putting into writing a song of my own, it's just vanity? Back home, I have professional songwriters lining up to work for me. Maybe I should just stick to what I'm good at and stop chasing windmills. What you're good at? Should I put my thoughts into music? Follow dreams? Pretty tough. Better off not trying. Try my own stuff. But I thought it was going well. I thought so too. I was so confident, in fact, that I dropped in on an open mic yesterday, performed 2 songs. One of them was the original piece I've been working so hard on. The other was something new my manager sent me, The Ballad of Greenbeard, the Slime Slayer. It's every bit as juvenile and uninspired as it sounds. But, of the 2 songs, Greenbeard was a clear favorite. Fuck that audience! What do they know? Well, for one thing, they like what my song sounds like. I appreciate support, but I just can't ignore negative feedback. I had a really solid idea, something that hadn't been done before. I used all the conventions of just a heroic ballad, but instead of focusing on an action hero, I wrote about a regular everyday citizen. I wanted to show how an average dude is every bit as remarkable as worthy for celebration as a muscled dude with a sword. Now, that sounds pretty interesting. I thought so too. I just didn't know what to make of it. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised, if I'm honest. But I am disappointed. I was really hoping the crowd would prove me wrong. Say they confirmed what I know all along. People don't want new and different. They want tried and true. Ain't that true? They like, I want something new. Then something new comes out. Where's the old stuff? That was way better. So from now on, that's just what I'll give them. I don't know. You're the sweetest. I can see you're concerned. But you don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine. I took a shot on something new and didn't work out, but I still have plenty to offer, including haggling tips. Remember a minute ago when I put my woes to song? Admit it, that catchy tune had you hooked. Catchy tune raised interest by the most recent interest amount. So if I hit him with the 4 chorus and then hit him with the catchy tune, that could work. So this has to be after I just played something big. Okay, not the best card. I use that. Haggling, sure. I'd rather cheer you up. I must be taken to this hero gig because the idea of smiting some monsters is more than enough to cheer me up. If you want to help, you can always kick some potions my way, then I can go blow off some steam. Then it's a professional association of the monsters. Should be happy, but then you not. Oh. Alox Zid, rank 10. I need a superior petrification and a superior silence. Okay. Faces tough crowds recently. Silence and petrification cures will help her from clamming up, shutting down while on stage. Alright. Superior and... Alright, I'll get to work on that actually. Upgrade time. There we go. I've yet to get the Olympian Bud. If I can get it, boy howdy would I be ecstatic. Because that would be great. This is the last day. I'm actually tired. I'm awfully glad to hang around today. I need to pick me up. Undeniably cheer me up. I take my best friend responsibilities seriously. So what should we do? Oh, I know. Somewhere out there, a cat is stuck in a tree. It happens every day. It is currently nighttime. Now, what good is a hero if those mules for help go unanswered? Just to be clear, when you say cats, I mean pirates. Yeah, very enthusiastic climbers, though, pirates. Come on, I'll show you. So, surprisement was exaggerated the plight of Rathos cat pirates. It's scarcely 5 minutes of walking before it spots a fearful feline clinging to a high branch. And this particular cat is no French kitten. He's a wise and old pirate with grey fur around the muzzle and a sun-peached peg leg. Mint has to scale the tree in order to coax the pirate to come down safely. Once his paws on solid ground, the cat curtsies by way of thank you and darts off toward the docks. You'd think they learn not to climb these things. It just never ends well for them. But I guess I know what it's like to make the same mistake over and over. Take my quest, for instance. Oh yeah, your quest for the mighty hammer. Plenty of luck. All of it bad. The other day, I found a pretty famous short sword surrounded by some epic campaigns. Somehow, it ended up in a dragon's horde. I had to fight my way through a clutch of drakes, sneak past a sleeping dragon, solve a super obtuse riddle just to get my hands on it. Sounds like quite the adventure. Yeah, but the sword's whole thing is that it glows in the vicinity of a monster, which, as it turns out, isn't super helpful when there are monsters everywhere and you try to retain the elements of surprise. After that, I tracked down a fabled artifact called the Everstone. It's been abandoned at the highest peak of the island. According to the stories, whoever wields the Everstone has their strength increased tenfold. I assume it meant it was enchanted with a buff of some kind. Turns out it's just a heavy rock. It makes you stronger if you bench press it every day. It's just a heavy rock if you bench press it. Oh, look on the bright side. I bet you had quite a view from atop the mountain. I really did. Wish you'd have been there. Despite everything going on, the Hyacinth had a big talk. It feels good to have a friend, especially one who isn't caught up in the guild politics. To be honest, I'm a little worried that I'm not pulling my weight. I'm sure that's not true. Stats don't lie. Baptiste tracks it all. Who brought in the most loot this week? Who took down the most monsters? Who cleared which dungeon fastest? I'm not the worst, but I'm not the best. Not in any category. I didn't call on his way to be, mediocre. Time to step up, prove I'm worthy. Find a weapon fit for a true hero. I know it's out there. I'm gonna find it. I wouldn't bet against you. You better not. Now, if you want this coupon, yeah, coupon. I want it. I do. Today, everyone gets what they want. I'm getting back out there. All right. And I'm sending you to Maven's Castle. You know what? I could just buy the shells. Anyway, to the equipment. 3 each? Fuck me, guy. What the hell? And it's 1 each for these. I want it. Look, I'm gonna buy another one just so I can see how much material I need to upgrade it. 3 each. That sucks. I only got 12. The barrels are the most important one, though. The barrels are the most important one. Alright, I need the barrels. I need 2 barrels. Sheesh. You know what? I'll take 1. You know what? 2. I'll take 2 of these. Yeah, why not? Let's treat myself, shall we? Yeah, let's get... You know what? Let's just get all 3. Let's just get all 3. Why not? Why not? I want those potions to glisten, right? Do I still have enough for this? I do. Yeah, sure. Let's get 1 upgraded. Then you need 3 more. Okay, you need 3 more. And the Sinfidel. Okay, cool. Right to customization. We got some of these. Boom, boom, boom. All of that. Alright. We got one of these. Boom. Oh, okay, that looks a lot more opulent. Fuck. So I'm gonna have to upgrade everything. So everything's Metro Wasteland 4. Okay, that's a little too much. That's a little too much. That's gonna blind somebody when they walk in. That's just gonna blind someone when they walk in. I don't think that's what I want to go for exactly. They're gonna come in. Holy shit, that's a great wallpaper. Oh hell yeah. That's the best wallpaper. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go to the barrels. No, barrels. So boop. Boop. Whoa, those barrels are funky. God damn. What's that? Sylvia, I have a rare review for you. Those potions you gave me were everything. Like a cure for stage fright, writer's block, and the blues all at once. I'm glad you're feeling a little better. More than a little, to be honest. I'm feeling inspired all over again, and not a minute too soon. I was way too quick to give up on writing. It's obvious to me now, between the faith that you've shown me and the interaction I had with a few new fans. Did they ask for your autograph? Although, it must be kind of used to that by now. It's true, I signed a lot of autographs in my day. And the longer I'm interacted, the more people figure out that Sid and Sidrel are one and the same. So when I got to my busking corner earlier, and a small group of people had gathered around, I assumed they figured it out, that they were there to see the international pop star Sidrel. But there this is me, the real me, Sid, the humble bard, with a song about an everyday hero. I guess one of them had been in audience the night I debuted my new song. It must have made it such an impression on her. She brought her friends along to see me play. Oh, that's awesome. You got an underground cult following. That's how it starts. I mean, you're already fucking famous, so fuck. Anyway, yeah, pretty awesome to be honest. They didn't ask me to play any crowds with them. They didn't request the hits. They didn't ask for my autograph. They were there for my music. When the performance was over, they promised to come back for more. Well, I'm not surprised. You're talented, is it? Thanks. But we both know I'm taking a risk here. It's scary making big changes at this stage in my career. I've been afraid of taking the wrong step that I basically stopped moving altogether. Talking to those people, playing my music for them on the side of the road, was exactly what I needed. It was a reminder that I should be brave enough to follow my instincts. A lot of people won't get what I'm trying to do, but that's okay. Because the ones who do, they're the ones I'm writing for. People who need to see themselves reflected in art. The bard of the common folk, huh? I like that. I like it too. Quite a bit. Say, wanna get out of here? Stretch our legs. Ugh. More. There's more to this event. So how's it feel to be a singer-songwriter? Ha! Well, feels pretty great at the moment. I got a lot of work ahead of me though. You're off to a good start. Thanks. Can't take all the credit for that. And I have a confession to make. Oh, really? So, the subject of my ballad? Easy. What? Really? I thought you might have guessed by now. I mean, when I asked you who I should write about, you suggested an underdog. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I guessed it. I guessed right. Here, I'll sing you a few bars. No, thank you. Curmudgeon's disarmed. The haters, they found her, and they declared war. They wanted her patrons, they wanted her store. Yet Hawk, she had allies, and one steadfast friend, a bard with a voice. As bright as a wren's? Alright. Challenges came, but none found her lacking. She settled her debts, she sent her rivals packing. And then the day came, one final bout. She banished her worry. She conquered her doubt. Truth, 'twas no contest, but instead a rout. There's a little more, but you get the idea. Wow, Sid, I'm so flattered. You've really been paying attention, have you? I told you before, so you inspire. Why is inspire shaking? I meant that literally. Listen, I'm surrounded by so-called heroes all day, every day, and a lot of them are generally heroic, but they're not exactly toiling away without recognition, praise, and glory are baked into the gig. Then I looked at you. Look at all you accomplished in a short time here. And I thought, there's an unsung hero. Someone who deserves some recognition. I'm not trying to embarrass you or anything. I just thought your story might inspire others the way it inspired me. My situation's been so stressful. I'm not sure I ever thought of it as inspirational. Real hero wouldn't, would they? I'm glad you'll be able to share your success with you. And what's more, I'm immensely proud. Some would say you had the best seats in the house. But hey, when did I get to hear the rest of the song? Well, to be honest, I'm not sure it's totally finished. I mean, we don't know how your story ends. Yeah, it ends with me fucking punching Robin in the face. That's how it fucking ends. I have faith in you, but whatever happens, I'll be right there with you. I'll be singing your praises to the end. Oh wow, Jacobo. Are they gonna kiss on screen? Hey, yo? Okay, you learned something new. Encore. Increase patience by 4. Can only be played if patience is currently 1. Uh, that's a very weird card that will brick my hand more often than not. Um, so no. Encore. Yeah, reached the max relationship with Zid. Yeah, joined at the hip. Yeah. What about just ranking up everybody? Sylvia pulling up a fishing rod. We gotta replenish our provisions. Let us avail ourselves with the ocean's bounty. I want another company. At the pirate's direction, Sylvia baits her hook with a writhing mirthworm. Its toothy grins, unnerving. They cast their lines, and soon Salt is singing. Oh, I wish, I wish, I wish were a fish, and I wish were a dish for that fish. Okay. Minutes crawl by, and nothing bites. I wonder if we might have more luck if we were quiet, or use more appetizing bait. Oh, we're just the decoys. We're supposed to be super conspicuous. The way that the fish swam away from us right into the blast fishing zone off the side of the boat, as the saying goes, you catch more fish with cannons. There was an explosion nearby, followed by a great splash of water. The pirates assembled the ship. The deck howled in triumph. Huzzah! Salt, now might be a good time to have the talk. Yeah, alright. So, yeah, there's something we gotta discuss. You know about that, hey, you're a blood brother. Welcome to the family shit. My got an ourselves. Wow, so much for families forever, I guess. You're still a blood brother. So, yeah, we ain't dropping you off the orphanage or anything. In fact, hold up. I started off with the woman. We need to have us a pearl. In other words, let's clear our heads, start over. Oh, hey. Mental Perlay. Discard 3 random cards. Oh. Hmm. Why are they at fucking gunpoint? That's the funniest card art. It's like, oh, shit, don't shoot. Consider it done. Now, what did you want to talk about? Ain't really no big deal. Just had some of the crew point out that you can't be a real pirate if you never met offering to the big guy. The big guy? You know, the pious Python, the saltwater savior, he of the many scales and no fingers, the great Katuna. All hail the great Katuna! The great Katuna is a pirate deity, I suppose. The one and only. From his trench far below, he watches all that transpires upon the ocean surface. He is pleased. When he is pleased, our ships come and go without any hassle. When he is displeased, look out. Storms, tidal waves, primordial horrors, newly awakened and crazed with hunger. And once, I got a splinter. The best way to stay on Katuna's good side is by making an offering. The big guy likes his cut of the booty, if you know what I mean. Okay, so you throw stuff overboard like seashells, wine, mutton. More like cold hard cash, Sylvia. Or the equivalent in precious goods. You know, cause a couple of fancy potions would do the trick. Whatever it takes. If we need to make an offering, so be it. Well, that's what we like to hear. In fact, since you got so much money to spare, maybe kick a little my way too. That's bordering on sacrilege, Salt. Consider this about a little entrepreneurial spirit. Anyway, we're gonna give you some time to get your offering together. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Get in the deep water deity's good gracious, and it'll be smooth sailing from here on out. If you want to run in salt and pepper, gotta make the sacrifice to Katuna. It'll hurt my bottom line, but come this far. Tolerance and oh, I think I have that. All right, I should just go back to the shop, make those potions. Alright, anyway. That's the best part of the game. Bucktuck's the best part of this game. Here we are, Sylvia, where we belong, on the cutting edge. The guild has recently debuted an entirely new art form. It is daring, it is immersive, it is karaoke. Oh no. And I should like to try it. Sylvia isn't sure what to expect. She settles in her seat while the guild's own bard kicks things off. The bard has a beautiful voice, intimidatingly so. If a performance is meant to encourage an audience to step up and sing, it has the opposite effect on Sylvia. Muktuk shows no such reservations. As soon as the bard is finished, he's on his feet, downing his ale, and bounding towards the stage. Muktuk belts out an utterly depressing song about loss, loneliness, and failure. Sylvia knows he doesn't need the microphone, and he certainly has to call attention. All the chatter around the guild has come to a stop. He's not good, exactly. He pours so much emotion into the song, it's impossible to look away. Ah, that was invigorating. Good job, but, are you okay? Of course. Why? Well, my warble's not to your liking. It's more of like your choice of song, and I'm pretty sure you're crying through the third verse? Ah, please, do not take my song selection too seriously. I did not choose it for the lyrics, dear Sylvia, but for the pitch. Moktuk's vocal range lies somewhere below bass. I am a happy walrus. I have much to be grateful for, although there is, I confess, a well of sadness within me. I tap it from time to time as fuel for art. Of late, despite all that is good in this life, I find that well is growing. Is it something I can help with? It is good of you to ask, and yet your kindness, it deepens my shame. For I have not been entirely honest with you, Sylvia. I told you that the ancestors, they have been quiet, but in truth, they have been utterly silent. To have been on my pilgrimage for so long and heard nothing, it is worrying, Sylvia. Deeply so. I strive to be deserving of the ancestors' guidance. I push myself to my limits, until my muscles ache, yet they remain silent. So naturally I wonder, is the problem with Muktuk? Is Muktuk not worthy of their wisdom? I believe in you no matter what, or you must have proven you're worthy by now. I believe in you no matter what. That's a 2-star. I'm sure you'll find the inspiration you need to create your masterpiece. That's a 1-star, motherfucker. Your faithfulness is kind. Your faith is kindness, and one I do not take for granted. It is my faith that's in question. What if I can hardly bring myself to say it, but I say it I must. What if there are no ancestors? What if those who claim to have heard them were untruthful? What if I'm the butt of some grand joke? It's only natural to have some moments of doubt, but you shouldn't doubt what you accomplished, Mukta. Come on, buddy. You're so talented, Mukta. Your upgrades have demonstrably improved my life. Yeah, I'm about to have the sell of a lifetime. As ever, you humble me. And it's very persuasive to focus on the artistry. If you were selling me any of my own cauldrons, I would buy, buy, buy. Can I sell you now? Raise interest by 10. Ooh, I like that. That's definitely a competition card, because that's definitely a competition card. 100% a competition card. But for, like, general bullshit, I'm not going to use that. But for the competition, yeah, that's definite competition card. They, there are things I do well. It's good of you to remind me. But I have grander ambitions. Fear not, however, I shall not allow myself to become mired in self-pity. For wallowing in this ultimate self-indulgence, and I do not have the time to waste. Muktuk is being too hard on himself. He needs to see that Yari's accomplished great things. Maybe I can help with that. Insight and alertness. Yep. I was like, since he needs to see that he can be great, then it's probably insight. Alright, yeah, I can do an insight alertness potion. Radiation tonic? Okay, and a curse cure? Sure, sure. Uh, Oswald? Masterworks 2. They're not fooling around. Not a bit. Oswald, hello. This is the first time you're getting a real good close up of this owl, and he's like bugging. Hello. What else? Need to be ready? What am I missing? Think, think, think! Oswald! What in the world are you doing? Ah, Sylvia, I thought you were still asleep. Yeah, I was. Having a real nice dream, too. You were in it, actually. You've been transmogrified into a big bowl of ramen. Your subconscious isn't exactly subtle, is it? Neither are you. The sound of your talons pacing up and down the counter woke me up. You want to talk about whatever's bothering you? It's nothing. It's... Well, I suppose I'm anxious. I'm so close, Olivia. So close to winning. So close to restoring my form. If you win that grand prize, I'll have arms again, fingers. I seriously know what I'll do first. How about mopping? Could the answer be mopping? You act as though I was some freeloader. It's not my fault these wings aren't made for manual labor. But, so you know, it's been an honor, Sylvia. The sheer existential horror of being forced to live as a bird notwithstanding, I'm happy to have this chance to get to know you, to work alongside you. I know I have no right to say it, but I'm so very proud. Wow, that's actually really nice to hear. And to be honest, I feel the same. I mean, they told me you were fucking dead. I thought I'd lost you before I even got the chance to know you. I feel really fortunate that we've had this time together. Dear niece, it warms my heart to hear. Just to be clear, though, none of this getting out of you mopping day one. Like, you gotta put in the fucking work. It is your fault that I'm here with this fucking debt. I'm gonna fucking blow it out of the park. That ain't the problem. But as soon as you get turned back, you're fucking going to work. I told myself I wasn't going to cry. I told her everything I can. It's up to her now. Yeah, 3 days. Gold earned $120,000. 120. The cash prize is only 500,000, and I got a good, I got a good chunk of the prize money already. It's like, yeah, you need the prize money, right? I mean, not really. I could probably just pay the bitch off myself playing this money game. You know, I wish you had some kind of secret handshake. Although you don't have no tail, so that would sort of limit what we can do. Don't feel bad, Sylvia. I knew a pirate who once lost his tail in battle, and he got along just fine until he lost his balance and fell overboard. Thanks, Pepper. I'll be extra careful. The potions you set aside look legit. You ready to do this? Don't ask. Just get it over with before I lose my nerve. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. You, Sylvia, have a lot of nerve. I mean, that is a compliment. Not sure it came out sounding that way. Salt and Pepper creep to the very edge of the dock. Sylvia follows, peering into the glistening water. If anything lurks beneath the surface, it remains out of sight. Here we are, as close as a landlubber can get to the great god of the sea. Oh, great Katuna, we grant offerings, large one. Salt, hold on. You've proven your fearlessness many times over, Sylvia, but I must know. You must have doubts about this. It's a little hard to wrap my head around. I mean, I worked so hard on these potions. They could be worth some real gold. And are you really working for the gold, though? Or what the gold represents? Money is precious, but only because people decided that it would be. It has no intrinsic value. You can't eat it. You can't love it. No, not really. And there's so much in this world that does have intrinsic value. Real true worth. Like jewelry. No, Salt. You know what I mean. I mean friendship. A dry spot in the sun to lay your head. A beating heart and working lungs. Money can help you with some of that, but only so much. And that is our way of showing the world that what we really care about. Here we draw a line in the sand and we say, we do not desire wealth for the sake of wealth. We desire family, health, laughter, and love. We ask humbly to receive all the wonders we cannot buy. Those are the blessings that Katuna may bring us, if he deems us worthy. I don't know about all that. I'm just so valuable to water because it keeps hurricanes away. Everybody knows that. It's science. Alright, I'm convinced. Not about that hurricane though, but the other stuff. Sylvia holds her potions in her hands. They're good potions. She's getting good at selling them, but if these two concoctions are the difference between paying off her debt or losing everything, but it's too late to back out now, and something in Pepper's words ring true. Perhaps this small act of defiance will show the universe what really matters to her. Hey, nice throw, Sylvia. Got a good arc on that. And splash. Katuna will be pleased. Yeah, he will. I got a feeling. Got good stuff coming your way, Sylvia. Starting now, in fact. I'll toss it over to Pepper and, well... Jeez, I don't know what's sounds stupid. Pepper, help me out. Sylvia, would you like to pet us? Yes! Pet the cats! Yes, we would like that. Pet the cats! Yes! Yes! Carpe diem. Raise interest by 7 for every card played prior to this one on the current term, and you close the sale. That could be good if you had a really good turn. If I get my improvs and I have like a just really tremendous turn. Yeah, this could be more theoretically. So it's 7 per. So if I just play 3 cards, it's already better than the 20 close. If I play 3 cards, it's already better. So yeah, carpe those diems. It's nice to ask, but you know what? Fuck it. So I owe you an apology and a thank you. Basically, I should have probably throw a whole parade in your honor at this point. Because of some fucking speed potions, that was nothing. I just wanted to provide you with an edge out there. An edge that was handcrafted with love, just for you. No legendary weapons required and no thanks necessary. As for the apology, what would you be sorry about? All the wallowing, self-pity is not a good look for an aspiring hero. Well, I can agree. In the case of an aspiring hero who accomplished as much as you have, thanks, but I don't know if I accomplished all that much yet. Sure you have. Think about it. In your quest for an artifact, you forged ahead where other heroes failed to tread. You vanquished monsters, confronted dragons, solved riddles, navigated mazes, and scaled mountains. And I have it on good authority that you did all this while saving a lot of pirates from a lot of trees. Sylvia, I think you're more determined to make me blush so hard my head hurt, bursts into flames. Can we sneak out of here? I don't want to be any witnesses around when I combust. Alright, well, I got a couple of matches. And your hair looks mighty flammable. I could probably just. The weather is pleasant out by the water. Children frolic in the surf. But it's obvious to Sylvia that men's eyes are drawn to the Kraken skull, sitting ominously in the shallows. Good view of the Kraken skull from here. Yeah, as trophies go, it's hard to beat. Heroes are always comparing trophies, you know? We all want tangible proof of what we've accomplished. That was sort of my whole thing with wanting a legendary weapon. I wanted something I could point to and say, see? I'm worthy. I'm surrounded by people I idolize, Celia. The imposter syndrome is real. Yeah, you might not have found your weapon, but you proved yourself worthy along the way. Right now, hearing you say that, I believe it. But will I believe it tomorrow? Will I believe it the next time a monster gets a drop on me, or I trigger a trap, or I oversleep? Believing in yourself is hard. It takes hard work, daily, active work. Funny, it's easy for me to believe in you. It's about the easiest thing in the world. I don't know what I did to have a friend like you. Honestly, you're the best. I can't promise all my doubts are laid to rest, but I promise I'll try not to be so hard on myself. Instead of chasing validation, I want to celebrate things I know I do well. Hugging, for instance. I'm telling you, Sylvia, I get the best hugs in the guild. Hugging? Really? It's a skill. Skill I honed over years of near perfection. I guess I'll be the judge of that, alright? Bring it on, bud. Alright, hug. Yeah, hug. Fortitude. Negates stress received from all sources. That's pretty good. $267,000. I have half of the fucking winning money. It's like, alright, fucking end the day. This is it. Tomorrow's the big day. Victory's within our grasp. Come out ahead of that competition, and you'll be free of debt, and I'll be free of the feathers. Assuming you haven't decided to accept Robin's offer, of course, to throw the match, to take the money and leave me in the lurch. What an absurd idea. I know you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that, right? Relax, Oswald. We're in this together. And there's no turning back now. I already saved the fucking game. Such resilience, if I'm honest. I find it fascinating. What's the secret to your resolve, Sylvia? In the face of so much adversity, what makes you tick? Well, right at this very moment, I'm holding out for an apology. From me, you mean? You know, I suppose I do owe you an apology of sorts. I was wrong with me to suggest that you forfeit to offer you a deal like I did. It's much better for things to play out this way. Much better for the town to see me win against the opponent who's putting up such a fight. It would make my victory all the more glorious. Yeah, totally. Unless you lose, of course. You really think you have a chance tomorrow? You really truly believe it? Rah. Tell me then, Sylvia, on what exactly are you basing such confidence? Well, that's easy. I worked hard over the last 5 weeks. I focused on my craft, and I'm learning from the people around me. And many of the things I've learned this. I'm good at what I do. I believe in myself, and my friends believe in me too. uh, that's a weird tale. Please. I don't see what's so funny. He's laughing at the concept of the power of friendship. Villain. Fucking villain. Do you listen to yourself? You're going to beat me. Me with high self esteem and the power of friendship. You don't seem to realize that we're operating in completely different leagues here. Yeah, sure. That's what my last four competitors thought too. Alright, Sylvia, fair enough. Maybe I'm not to underestimate you, but if you're right, if through some miracle things don't go the way in this competition, I have a jump card prepared, one you'll never see coming. And what's that supposed to mean? It means tomorrow has only one possible outcome. So if you have as much writing on this contest as you claim, well, you may want to spend these next hours putting your affairs in order. Okay then, let's fucking fight, motherfucker! Did I say so from the start? You just try to psych us out, same as all the others did. Oh, you're pissed though. We should focus on what matters. Just think, if everything goes the way it should, you'll be a human again this time tomorrow. Well, that's a debt I'll never be able to repay. But don't do this for me, Sylvia. Do it for yourself. Come this far in such a short time, so get out there and show this town what you can do. I mean, sure. This is it. This is it. This is it. Alright. Calm down, Owl. Competition day. It took 4 hours to just blow through 4 days. Goddamn. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Here they are, two giants of local industry, two masters of their craft. But there'll only be one crowned our winner. Only one can take home the grand prize. Let's meet our stars. Taking the first podium today is the man so regal he puts the king in potion making. He survived the worst the world could throw at him, and he came out the other side with a smile on his face. And don't even get me started about those dimples. Baptiste, calm down. I'm talking about, of course, Robin. Oh, that's very kind. But if we can move this along, at potion podium number 2. It's a woman who knows a thing or two about adversity herself. She arrived on our shores a little more than clothes on her back in a dream. And in a matter of weeks, she transformed her uncle's ramshackle potion shop into a reasonably successful ramshackle potion shop. Hey, bitch, I have it fully decked out. Fuck you, Baptiste. Let's hear it. 3 cheers for Sylvia. It's not ramshackle. Hey, Robin. You sure peaked early. I respect you a lot, actually. This doesn't have to get personal. Sorry, kid. They say you should never meet your idols. You're about to learn why. Tensions are pretty high. Wait, scratch that. We my honor to share the stage with such two titanic tycoons. But it's me, Baptiste. From this vantage, I'll be able to facilitate this contest. Now, it's true that I consider both contestants among my dearest friends. I thought that middle option was going to be like, I respect you. You had enough nerve to come against me. But no, that was the polite option. I really thought that was like a backhanded fucking smack to the face. Whatever. That's why I picked it. I should reload the game just for that. But because I really want to talk smack, I thought that was going to be like, you know what? I actually respect you. You had enough nerve to go against me. Fuck. Now it's true that both contestants my dearest friends, and who better for their patronage and for their precious coins that these contestants covet. This morning is simply to act as the voice of the people. Count on me to interpret the crowd's enthusiasm, or lack thereof. In other words, audience, if you see something you like, make some noise. The outcome of this foregone conclusion, I know it. The crowd knows it. Playing to the crowd. And May knows it most of all. It's called May. How fucking... Okay. To that I only say, let the battle begin! Round 1. Alright, Robin, are you ready to wow us all? This is an old family recipe. And the family in question is an ancient line of monarch magi whose mastery of forbidden arts ended in the Second Dark Age. Consider me wowed. Audience, am I right to be impressed? For something like that, I'll say you have some fans here today. As it should be. Sylvia, can you undo them? Alright, so radiation tonic. Where's my radiation tonic? My Empyrean Age master. It's the 3 It's it's these that bring it down. So yeah, it's not as approachable. It may be true, however, it's a masterwork quality no less. What does the onion say? Is it a hit? Fair assessment, as far as I can tell. I'm sure you have more to say about it. Time to haggle. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to prove my potion's better, bitch. Hang me with 13? Alright. Sure. Alright, let's prep. Apply. Reinforced. As an honorary hero, I know what I'll eventually need out there. Alright. Opening act. Ferocity of the Squirrel. Blitz. Blame it on the mob mentality. This is truly the worst of all possible worlds. Shut up. Oh, that did a lot. Alright, regulated breathing. Compound interest. And another blitz! What more can I say? It's a great potion. Now I'm totally overjoyed. I think I've heard enough. K.O. Alright, I'm convinced. You have the better potion, Sylvia. Ha! Who's the underdog now, bitch? Celebrating already. Rookie mistake. It's time I show you the error of your ways. Tighten up your ascot. The little like, yeah. No, no things are necessary for this lesson. I'm going to enjoy this. I'll see what happens in round 2. The anticipation of Lost Hand Robin. Care to show us your next creation? Among the nobles of the continent, this is by far the most popular cure for the curses. And is it good enough for them? You know, I think my mother keeps one of them in the cupboard. Smart woman. She'll let along for your jinxes, hexes, and ingrown toenails. If it's good enough for mother, it's gotta be worth something. I suppose all the audience will judge that. What do they say? They are overinflating your potion so fucking much. Oh, it goes out to you, Sylvia. Can't possibly measure up to that. Sylvia, you rise to the challenge? Yeah, I fucking rise to the challenge, bitch. Who do you think I am? This only has one negative, so it's not too far away, so I don't really have to do much. Forget the elitism. This is a curse cure for everybody. Well, it's instantly identifiable, that's for sure. And the closer I look, the more impressive it is. Let's check with the audience. What do they say of this curse cure? Not bad. Robin has the edge, however. Care to set us straight? I'm ready. Do I keep the buffs from the last round, or is it... Oh yeah, it's the same haggling session. Great. Apply rhythm. Of course. This is a great potion. You're responsible for what happened next. Blitz! Blame on my mentality. I think I've heard enough. K.O. Folks, we're witnessing history unfold before our very eyes. We have a new champion, and her name is Sylvia. I did it. I did it. I won. But no, I... Hey, don't feel bad. You did a great job. Shake on it. Robin? I knew it. The fucking dragon. What's happening? You think you're surprised? I prepared for this outcome, but I never really thought it would come to this. Who are you and what did you do to Robin? Have you figured it out by now? I have figured it out by now. You're fucking Maven. Robin is no more than a marionette, a pretty puppet that has allowed me to live among you unexpected. I am the true power here, the rightful master of all I survey. I am Maven. Maven, the Witch Queen? You're alive? And you're a lizard. I didn't realize you were a lizard. What a twist! Hold on your seats, everybody, or else proceed swiftly to the nearest exit. Laugh it up, fools! This scarily semblance is only temporary. The world has long thought me dead, but I survived, and time is nigh for my glorious return. I shall take back all that is rightfully mine, starting with the restoration of my true and proper form. I don't understand. What happened to you? The band of idiotic heroes, the one who came to slay me, they botched the job, but they also managed to blow up my laboratory in the attempt, and the resulting exploding and radiated island, and I was changed into this. Lucky for me, Scramble was there. My powers are limited in my current undignified state, but they were more than sufficient to take control of him. I seized him right on that day, and I rarely let go since. No one questioned the feeble story of the boy who triumphed over the witch queen, nor did even bat an eye at his harmless little pet. You've been hiding in the plains all along. And what a trial it has been, steering Robin around, making him smile with waved frightened eyes. I amassed power and wealth, but slowly, too slowly. And then Baptiste Goons managed to procure a sample of Maven Bloom, perhaps the last of its kind. Once I get my hands on it, once I have my cure, my exile will at last be over, and I won't have to tolerate you half-wits anymore. You realize this half-wit just beat you pretty resoundingly. Yes, that's inconvenient, isn't it? Fortunately, I have a backup plan. My mental magics aren't what they used to be, but over the years, every ounce of power I could spare has gone into this crystal. I saved enough energy to change the outcome of our little contest by forcing you to see things my way. Uh, you mean... I'm prepared to forfeit, Sylvia. In another moment, it'll be literally the only other thing on your mind. Oh great, I'm totally screwed. Except... I was just going to wrap up. It seems one blow out of another. Always come out on top. I don't think my controls matters are a missing gem, but all the same, these things change people's minds. What I do. So how do you convince me even not to zap me? I've got it. I guess I can't win. I don't have a chance. Since you're a no-good cheater with bad breath, I know what you're trying to do. It won't work. I won't be dissuaded by your petty taunts, nor by your pathetic appeals for fairness. No surprise there. I mean, you've been trying to cheat all along, haven't you? Sylvia shows no sign of backing down. Can someone pass the popcorn? You tried to steal the Maven Bloom from the Guildhall. You tried to bribe me into forfeiting. And when you realized you couldn't buy or steal your way out of facing me today, you showed up with a magical trump card? I mean, it's obvious as all that's up, Maven. You're afraid of me. Ooh, snap! I think you've been afraid of me since the very first competition. That explains why you've been dropping in on me. That's absurd. Me? Afraid of you? I dropped in on you out of a sense of morbid curiosity. Honestly, the sight of you is a little sad. Slant-wise shop. I couldn't fathom how you managed to make it as far as you did. I thought you would have some secrets, some trick. My only secret is that I'm card and the willing to learn. I mean, sure, my shop wasn't much to look at begin with, but we call those humble origins. I'm proud of where I am, what I accomplished. You can steal this contest, but you can't take that away from me. Can't I, though? But I suppose you have a point, Sylvia. Forcing you to forfeit now, that would be a hollow victory. I deserve more. I deserve to crush my foes, leave no doubt in anyone's mind about my superiority. Alright then, have it your way. I shall leave your mind such as it is, untouched. But the rest of the cattle assemblage of the day, they'll all forget about your so-called victory. That is, let's try this one more time. Fucking bright as fuck. Well, we'll have to see what happens next. In round 2! That's more like it. Huh? Round 2? We already did a round 2! You know what? Fine. If that's the way you want it. Bring it on. Determined to rally, are you? The ref is still rooting for Thomas Hanks in town hero. Alliteration, is it? Let's set round 2. Second round. The attention is a lot to handle. Robin, can you show us the next creation? I did a friend Baptiste for your consideration. A masterpiece. Nobles love this one. I'm sure you'll remind you of your mother. Seriously? You know, it does remind me of my mother. I'll put a price on such a thing. Fortunately, that's not up for me to decide. Well, you say you want them over. Good. This be the end of it. And the family in question is the ancient line of Manos Magi, whose magic of forbidden arts ended in the Second Age. Okay. So we're just doing this again, huh? Sure. This one's a winner, at least. It was last time. Instead, that's what said, and the closer I look, the more impressive it appears. Check out the audience. What do they pay? Not bad. Robin has the edge, however. Care to set it straight? I'm ready. Fuck this shit. This is still like the same haggling session, right? Yeah, it's still the same fucking haggling session. Alright, so... Chorus. Blame it on my mentality. Compound interest. Hit with the blitz! What more can I say? It's a great potion. Okay? Oh! Come on, man. That was so easy. Folks, we told history before our very eyes. I mean, it was told before. We have a new champion, and her name is Sylvia. New queen of potions. It's me. No! Toppled the monarch. No! Wait, what? He was small, then he got big. What? No! No! Ha 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 ha. How did this happen? Ha! Feels like good second time around. You wanna beat me again? Cause I could do this all day. The stands are empty. Everyone's gone. This is intolerable. Unthinkable. My prime could reduce you to a smear of soldering ash with a wave of my hand. I could have forced the crowd to tear you to pieces while chanting my name. But now, all I can do is retain some control of a single vessel. Well, I can scratch my own nose. These stubby, scaly arms. Worthless. And without that ingredient, this is how I will remain. Hey, listen, it's not all bad. I can plant a cutting, grow a new flower, and you could try again when it blooms in 10 years or so. Oh, to have fallen so far, my dreams of conquest shall go unrealized, and my potions will be known far wide as second best. Oh, is it over? Do we win? Shush now. We're going home. We can get ice cream on the way. Okay. You've won today, Sylvia, but you better watch your back. Did anyone catch that? Because I'm pretty sure I just saved Rafter from eventual return of a power-mad sorceress. Yeah? Ah, well, I saved my shop, saved my uncle. Yeah, did it, I won! Prize. $500,000. That's not as big as it... That's not as... if I kept playing the money game, I could have gotten that far, but... Victory. I'll get used to this feeling. It wasn't always easy, but we pulled it off in the end, right? It's kind of you to say we, but it's obvious who the true victor is. You're amazing, Sylvia. The best thing that I did was to get out of your way. If you say so, but I'm glad I did not do this alone. It's meant the world to me to have my Uncle Oswald by my side. Yes. Softy. Now, are you ready to slip into something less feathery? Because I just finished brewing a potion that I think you're gonna like. Dive! Sylvia, I couldn't make it to the tournament, but I heard the outcome. It appears you accomplished all you set to do. I owe you congratulations, and you owe me the remaining balance. It's all here. Every beautiful copper. My money. Most satisfying outcome. I don't know, spitting out on ramen might have been the more satisfying. Excellent. Now, as per our arrangement... Holy shit! You have been released from your contract. This property is paid off in full and belongs entirely to you. That's it? I'm out of debt! Woo! That's it? I'm free now? As promised, I live by the letter of the contract, Sylvia. Which is why... my business not yet concluded here. Is it, Oswald? You know? The possibility never even occurred to me until an owl was spotted doing Sylvia's paperwork at a licensing bureau. And the owl who couldn't help himself from boasting about Sylvia's progress with familiar pride in his voice. Nearly got away with it. He did get away with it. It doesn't matter if you figure it out. We already paid you back. Nevertheless, although their election was an outrageous violation of terms, there are consequences of that, severe consequences, as you'll remember from the fine print. Oh dear. That's it then, isn't it? This is the end. It is. I'll give you a moment to say goodbye. Now, hold on. You can't just... Sylvia, my girl, let it go. I won't allow you to put yourself in harm's way for me. Not again. I'm so proud of you, Sylvia. You accomplished incredible things. Oh, now, do something incredible, right? Just watch me. Well then, let's make a deal. I'm listening. You're so sure of your abilities, but Oswald tricked you. He's hiding right under your nose. My abilities weren't at fault. The transmogrification distorted the shape and the scent of his soul. And what's to stop someone else from using the same trick? When word gets out about this, and it will, believe me. Everyone who owes you so much as a phone call will be embracing their wild side. I sense a butt coming. It takes one to know one. Ha! It just so happens I finished brewing the one and only antidote for transmogrification. When that potion is gone, it's gone forever. And it might be the only way to ensure that no one else slips through your grasp. The potion can be yours for a price. I think you already know the price you're asking, but I'm in the mood to haggle. Open like a pro. Give her a convincing argument. Times are tough. A hard-working witches like us need every possible edge. This is a potion is not just a transform cure, it's an advantage. Show your expertise. Give her a convincing argument. And with this potion in hand, you can send a message to your clients. They'll know that changing shape won't keep them from your clutches. Closed like a boss. And the ingredient needed to brew this potion is gone. Maybe forever. You'll never have an opportunity like this again. Going once, going twice. Very well, Sylvia. You have yourself a deal. The difference a few weeks makes, your skill is undeniable. I almost think you went easy on me. Absolutely not. I like you, Sylvia. But I don't like that sentiment creeping on business decisions. Executing Oswald's contract to the letter is good for business, however. Leveraging his fate in my hands for this potion is better for business. It's as simple as that. Brutal. But I get it. It's a brutal world, but you're well on your way. Never may humbly suggest it. Someday in the future, you may find yourself in need of an influx of capital. On that day, call on me. I'll keep a contract ready, just in case. She's gone. She's really left. Sylvia, you saved me. Oh, you twice over now. I'm beginning to think you like being indebted. But you must be disappointed that she took the cure with her. I'll learn to live with it. It's almost certainly a better fate than what Helene had in store. Then you don't want the cure? Because I got a spare. And anyway, it could be worse. I'll take feathers over scales and... What did you say? Boom. I made 2 potions. I thought I can get a nice chunk of change if I sold one to Maeve, and so much for that idea. But I got a second potion here balled up just for you. It's pretty small, but it should be the perfect dosage given your size. And I can guarantee it doesn't taste like old cabbage. I don't deserve you, Sylvia. I really don't. Oh, come on. You didn't think I'd leave you hanging, did you? Who cares what I thought, Denise? You made a habit of surpassing my expectations, every one of them. I couldn't have done it without you. What a good team. We're sticking together from now on, right? Let's shake on it. Just as soon as I have my hands again. Does that mean you're ready to be untransmogrified? Ready as I ever be. Bottoms up. Oh. Oh. There's some interesting side effects. This could take a while. Right. Dear Mom and Dad. Everything's going great here in Rafta. Oh, okay, you can't. He is swole as fuck! God damn! Funny story, Oswald isn't dead, although I did almost kill him with one of my potions. Not on purpose. It's all in all the confusion. I ended up inheriting his shop anyway. He doesn't seem bitter about it though. We're gonna be partners. I can't wait for you to see what we accomplish. All my love, Sylvia. Happy ending. And thank you so much for watching. I know this is like a 2 hour video, and if you're listening to this, hey, you're a real one. Um, yeah. So, yeah, it was all just same old, same old. Those were the good parts, and hope you enjoyed watching the video. I'm still struggling to find a new game because I've been playing Minecraft. You know what? Maybe I'll just record some Minecraft. Fuck it. Who knows? New series. Anyway, peace out, everybody. See you guys next time. Oh, okay, family. All right. New single. All right. Everyone's rocking out on the boat with the cats. The mystical poop. Oh no. Busted ass cauldron. Magic. I like this art. Slime juice. That's a lot of slimes. That's super dangerous. Thanks for playing. I'll see you again soon. Yeah. I'm probably gonna play this again, but casually, you know? But now that I'm done with this game, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. Shit. I gotta go to sleep. So I think that's where I will end it for today. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.
Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button!